kids like me.
Mo, I almost just got into the sickest fight. 4 guys, all cross-eyed. I asked them what the they were looking at. How you doing? Be on the corner of Metropolitan Avenue, your sister's. Somebody comes at me like I'm Chris Rock. I got the pistoli right here. How you doing? Oh, tickety-tock. Sucker my. How you doing?
It's nice enough for shorts. It is. Isn't it hot down here?
It's a little warm. You know what? It might be the same as outside.
That's bad. I mean, hello, co-host extraordinaire. Is your name? Wait, am I Earth or are you Ivy?
I'm fire.
That's not on the shirt. I would say I'm Earth. You're Ivy.
Nah, dude, it's beautiful outside. Like, honestly, if it's like this on Sunday when I play golf, I'm taking my nuts out.
You don't? Can you pass me the scissors over there?
Absolutely. I come prepared. Preparation is my specialty.
The podcast started.
I know. I heard you talking to yourself down here.
I'm talking to hundreds of millions of viewers.
Hi!
Myself.
Yourself. And all your personalities.
Feels like 100 million viewers.
Damn,
Damn, you got all that?
Yeah.
You can't, you're going to get arrested if carrying all that weight on you.
Chill, baton. Actually, that's left from a halfie that I got before the wedding, bro. And I'm surprised I even have that much.
That's ridiculous.
Bro, I'm still like recuperating from that wedding, bro. Shit.
What wedding?
I had a wedding on my cousin got married Sunday. A Sunday wedding. I almost said Sunday o'clock.
That sucks.
Sunday 6 o'clock wedding.
That's horrible.
But I had to be there at like 1.
Sunday wedding sounds actually I don't know.
It wouldn't have been bad if I took off.
No, weddings are happening on Fridays and Saturdays. And people don't have work. Saturday, yeah.
I went to one Sunday wedding this past summer. It was one of my bosses. But it was like the weekend leading up to a holiday. I can't remember which one it was. It was the end. Was it the end of the summer? I'm trying to remember which. It was like near a holiday because he was like, either you can work tomorrow or you can go to the beach. And I was like, I'm not working tomorrow and I'm not going to the beach.
Okay.
So either way, you're not going to see me.
But you're talking about another wedding.
This passed already. Yeah, I went to a wedding Sunday, 6 o'clock wedding. And then when we got out at like around 11:30, midnight, pissing rain outside. Terrible.
I remember that.
So I'm like, you know what? Like, I really don't feel like driving home right now, this 45 minutes, because I can barely see.
Yeah.
So I went back to the hotel, hung out for a little bit, made some conversation. And
I don't know what that means.
I got offered a room to stay in.
Okay.
But I respectfully declined.
With a girl?
Yes. But
you freezing up.
I was trying to think finish the story, so I left. Whatever.
You just wanted to brag about getting invited to a girl's
No,
room.
I'm just saying I could have stayed.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying I could have stayed.
We all peeped the flex. He got it.
No, I'm just saying I could have stayed, but I didn't. Yep. I drove home. You know what? I didn't. No. It was my 2 boys, Pedro and Kai. They got a room, and they asked me. They told me I could stay on their couch. I told them, I was like, honestly, if I would have brought my work pants and boots, I probably would have just slept on the couch and then drove to work. But I didn't have any of my shit, so I ended up just hanging out until like 2. When like it kind of slowed down, like and I just said, "Fuck."
So you were trying to flex fake seats?
Yeah, a little fake flexy.
Respect.
You know, gotta keep on your toes.
I called you out on it, and then you corrected it. You were like, you know what?
This is what actually
wrong.
happened.
This is wrong. People are gonna listen to this and know that there was no. Yeah. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful, entertaining podcast. But a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can also get the audio on Apple Podcasts. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram, and that's it. Maybe Facebook Reels. And I think I'm going to stop doing X. We do a lot of clips, and clips doesn't seem to be performing that well. So we'll just, yeah. It's another beast, but we'll conquer that when we get there. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
Do you have a little I could sprinkle on this? So this is not nearly as much as I thought I had.
On that tray?
Up there. Jeez Louise.
All the way over there.
You know what's crazy? I was like, yo, do you have a drink? Nah, I got no drinks. I just looked at the table and I was like, I could have swore I only bought 2 LDs.
When you said that, I went to the fridge and I checked. I was like, oh shit, there is a liquid death left.
Rearrange. My initials. Sponsor me. Death Liquid. Not on me.
Ow.
You heard all that cracking?
No, I did not.
Dude. And I'm supposed to play golf on Sunday. That I'm actually very excited for. I may be able to make something work with this. A little sprinkle.
So you went to a wedding
Gotta
and
be-
you're looking forward to golf.
Yes, I love golf.
Your life sounds very
White,
simplistic.
very Caucasian.
White, yeah. Compared to what I just did in the last 5
Oh,
days.
sorry that I didn't get invited to Jamaica by my boss.
I'm just saying. Technically, you didn't even do golf yet, so
No,
it
I
could.
didn't.
So it could technically be the highlight of the week.
It could
be better than my whole Jamaica trip.
Exactly.
Better than
I could actually score under par and
get laid after,
Yeah.
get drunk.
get some ass.
Yeah, what else would happen? What's the best golf day?
The best ideal golf day,
Yes.
early tee time, not too early, right? Couple beers, couple brewskis, couple bluntskis with the boys. Maybe a little microdose.
A Mikey.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much. Because you do too much,
I like that. You want to do a Mikey? It's a microdose?
yeah. I've done a Mikey while I play golf.
I've never heard it referred to as a Mikey.
Now we're calling it.
I like it. So you'll take a little Mikey before.
Or during, you know. I microdosed during the wedding too. Actually, I left that part out.
Okay.
They didn't,
Congratulations.
they didn't really hit though.
I mean, you're probably doing a lot and drinking
It was over
and
the
sucking
bar.
cock
No.
and trying to get some pussy. It was probably a lot.
I was not fucking cock.
Your microdose. Your Mickey. Whoa, your Mikey. What's a Mickey? Isn't that when you dose
When you
someone?
slip a Mickey, when you slip someone a Mickey, that's when
Alright,
you choke somebody.
This might get a little confusing.
We're microdosing, not Mickeying.
Yes. Don't spell it. Just say it. Because
Yeah.
it's spelled very,
Very similar.
it's a hominin.
Humana.
Homonym. One of the segments Dan wanted to talk about was,
Oh, we're not done talking, bro.
I'm
Why-
done talking about
We're
your
not
wedding.
done talking. We're just talking in general, just making conversation.
Yeah, and
bro.
then my conversation.
And then I
moved
wanted to
forward.
ask you how your trip went, but you want to be gay.
My trip was amazing. I talked about it for the last 5 minutes before you arrived, brother. It was good. It was the best trip of my life. A lot of waterfall plans, stuff.
Piss in the water, get bacteria up your pee.
Yeah. It was the best part about it was seeing the producers on the show and hanging out with them and realizing, oh, these are the actual people that make the world go round.
Wow, they're regular people.
They are regular. They're not regular people.
They are, but they're
That's
not.
the thing. No, they're not.
Why? Because they do heroin on the beach?
No, anybody can do that. They
Shit, just
have
go to Jersey Shore. You fucking definitely do it yourself.
they have all gone through things in their life that allow them to develop a sense of humor and an ability to.
It's called trauma.
I was trying to not use that word. Yes, exactly.
Why not? Just use the word.
Because I guess it's not always negative.
For the most part, it is.
I guess.
I mean, all my sense. I got my sense of humor literally from just trauma, being bullied growing up,
exactly.
all that shit.
It made me appreciate you and my friends because I realized they were just telling watch this. They were just telling their stories about their friends that they hang out with back home, and they can't talk about any of the things that they talk about with us, like on the trip, to their friends back home. And because they get bullied, they're looked at as the weird outsider. And me, I'm just sitting there like, damn, my friends are cool as hell. My friends would love if I bring this stuff up. Yeah, that was a big realization of that's the trauma that they get. So they found that group and they're like very attached to it and become a part of it. I realized like this, even if I become a huge thing in gas station, blah, 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 this, yeah, who I am, who we are is always number one, low key.
Who I am.
Like that won't ever, like they'll be my group, but our group is already established. I feel my group is already established.
Yeah.
But it was the cool as hell.
I
seeing
call
how funny
being the
that was.
henchman.
And I realized how much this is,
Suck cock.
I have a headache, so I'm going to back.
Oh,
No,
this guy
listen.
always has headaches.
Please. I've been for me in the mood I'm in, I've been an angel. Trust. I'm being an angel.
I'm pretty sure last time I talked to you, like, besides texting, I hung up on you.
I didn't even want to bring that up.
I'm not doing this right now.
Literally, we haven't talked for like 2 days after that. No, sometimes we spend a lot of time together, so I feel like it's okay. Go over there. I'll be over here. I love you. Just do you. I'll do me. And we'll come back and we'll talk about the wedding and the golf. Whatever. You get me. But this is something, I have a lot on my chest that I want to say to you.
Shave it.
No. So and then it's something I'm learning at Gas. We need to have a weekly meeting where production can just bitch at everyone and get all of his feelings out, so that when the show starts for real, me and you are on level ground and good. I see Lewis do it, and they do this so that when the showtime, it's just Dave, Big J, and Dave, and it's just time to entertain, bro, and have fun. Yeah. Instead of me having all of this stuff on my chest as like the production team thinking, oh, I don't know. You see, that's just another thing. We definitely have to have a weekly. I don't know why I sat up for that and try to get all serious. We need to have a weekly fucking
church sesh.
Even if I don't want to hear, I'm at work, we need to, even if it's a phone call, for real, an hour on the phone, just think it's more about me and you. There will be other people added onto this line very soon that are working for us or established with us who need to hear the weekly production meetings.
Production's angry about this.
And good things too.
Production took a nice shit today.
Things we need to do, like good things, like we have this guest book for this day, like that has to be established for you and me. There can't be any missing people or things.
Yeah, we need to get a whiteboard calendar and hang it up on that fucking wall right there, and just write who is on what day.
You need one for you, brother.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is the one here gonna do?
Because I'll see it. I'll be like, oh shit, all right, this person's this day, this, and put it this way.
Yeah.
You're more on top of who is on what day than I am.
Yes.
So, and you're able to sit down here and figure it out and just go up there. You feel me?
Yes. So the wedding was good.
It was pretty good.
Who got, was there any, who was the bridal party looking like? That's all I care about.
Not bad. Honestly, I think me and my date, well, I wouldn't even say date, my partner, who I walked out with.
Mm-hmm.
I think me and her killed it, the entrance. Our entrance.
Oh, nice. Video?
Steve had literally one job, bro, to take the video of my entrance walking in with this girl. Because she's like, are you going to have like because she hit me up. She's like, we didn't take any pictures together. And I was like, oh shit, you're right.
Wow.
Like I have no pictures with who I walked out with.
Damn.
So I was like, all right, I think my brother might have a video. So I told her, I was like, yeah, let me check. And Steve sent me the video. It's literally just my cousin and his wife walking out the door. I'm already out there. I'm like, yo, Steve had one job.
Oh, that's horrible. I have a million pictures and videos from Jamaica.
Yeah.
We should.
Welcome to my beautiful country, Jamaica. Welcome.
You guys
oh my
just
God, bro, that shit's cool as fuck.
Bro, it was beautiful. I was climbing a waterfall with Louis J. Gomez.
Honestly, if you would have
Yeah, you almost went the wrong way.
Just picturing Louis penis in your face.
Louis J. Gomez, Dom, Paco, Pablito. Yo, some guys try to sell us cocaine.
Really? My cousin's actually. Oh, I wanted to ask you. My cousin's in Jamaica right now for his honeymoon.
Okay.
So I told him, I was like, I'll ask my boy. He just got back, like where they got bud from and shit. I'm pretty sure they got it covered.
Okay.
Their tour guide literally gave him dates.
Okay, yeah.
I heard you don't get the bud from the, like you have to.
They went to a dispensary.
I told him this is a
real dispensary. One of the funny stories, I was in Jamaica. I wish I recorded this. I'm walking down the beach and just some surfer, older black guy, obviously they're Jamaica, walking to me. And then he's like trying to sell me stuff, okay? And I'm on the beach, I'm walking. And he's like, yo, come over here. I'm like, come on, walk with me. This is what I was saying to like all, it was like 5 guys that approached me. And I tell them all, walk with me, walk with me, walk. So he walks up to me. He tries to give me some bud. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. But I looked at the weed. This is what I'm trying to say. Amazing quality bud.
Yeah.
Like California level bud. I was like, oh my gosh, it's better than the weed I just illegally smuggled
In my
here.
ass.
Yeah, like this weed is amazing. And then he said to me, the crazy thing was like, why, you don't stop to me? You don't like a black people. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Walk with me. Like, he thought that I didn't want to stop with him. He was joking. We were both laughing. But I was like, walk with me. And then he got his stuff and he started walking with me. And then he realized, oh, this kid's not stopping to walking. So he walks like 100 meters. And then he's like, oh, shit. And then I just keep going and he stops walking. Happened like 5 times. I just thought that was hilarious. When we're walking,
You might have thought you were Jesus walking up the beach.
The first thing he said to me was, "You from Germany?"
Germany.
And I should have been like 9. Yeah.
USA?
I said American. I said I'm American. And then he immediately,
oh shit! You got
"Go grab my weed."
These motherfuckers like to smoke.
No, for real. Just need that heat, son.
Damn, bro, I'm jealous. I need to hit an island.
We will.
Oh, I'm gonna try to.
Our podcast got exposed. I love think about this. Matt and Shane's secret podcast. What's in the name of that?
Their names.
And
Secret.
I really like that. And I low-key have been keeping this podcast a secret.
Who exposed it?
No one exposed it. But once one person at Gas Digital knows something.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
What's rapid fire questions? I hope they hear this.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Well, how you doing?
How you doing? But yeah,
someone actually said they like when I say that. She's like, I like your accent. And I'm like,
how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Sexy. Give her something. Give her a little personal. Give her a little personal. Wake her up. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'll take you over there, bend you over.
Take you over there and do something to you that.
Only if you consent, though.
Hey,
I need your consent. How you doing?
I don't overdo it. How you doing?
It didn't really fit, but I need your consent.
I need your consent, please.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, brother man.
I like that I've networked more than them, and
Did you
this
like
is
the food?
important. I networked. I had a personal chef that just cooked basically flavored American food from Jamaica. Like there was no, it was homegrown. It was a Jamaican chef.
So
Aunt Janet, and she made food for us for 15 people, just trays, platters of food.
I was gonna say I was
the Jamaican beef patties. There was like, oh, this was the best part. It was just I was concerned about how am I gonna drink water, food, unlimited everything, unlimited water, unlimited alcohol if I wanted it, unlimited drugs, Molly, ketamine, LSD tablets, mushrooms. They had mics over there.
They have Mickey's?
They had no, it's Mikey's. Wait. Did I get Mikey? Did I get
Mickey?
I don't remember a lot of that trip.
Oh no, brother, I got Mickey'd.
We played Story Wars.
Yeah, you told me that.
That was amazing.
Damn, bro, I want to go on the trip next year. What the fuck?
You better start.
Start sucking cock.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Realistically, you would have to just, every Monday and Wednesday.
I'd have to show up like I work there.
No, just start coming through. Then eventually he'll learn how to.
Do you need me to do something for you, sir?
That's how it started. Yesterday, I was so proud. I set up the entire Legion of Skanks stage, set design, lights, everything. XLR cables, headphones, everything by myself. Not one person helped.
They were probably watching.
100%. And I realized on Jamaica, everyone loves to talk. We talk. We love each other. This is a friend.
At work, you fucking probably hate each other.
At work, it's like, what is he doing? How is he behave? Like, very observant, less talk. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful, entertaining podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can also get the audio on Apple Podcasts. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram, and that's it. Maybe Facebook Reels. And I think I'm going to stop doing X. We do a lot of clips, and clips doesn't seem to be performing that well, so we'll just, it's another beast. But we'll conquer that when we get there. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
So, yeah, you set everything up from Story Wars. You notice that on vacation, everyone's family, ha ha, he, talkie. And then at work, it's like, what the fuck
Locked
is he
in.
doing?
Yep. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna freelance edit clips for another person, and I'm gonna start going on Thursday to HSR, which is another podcast.
What the
I'm
fuck
officially
is
a part
HSR?
of the team every Tuesday now. Tonight at 10 o'clock, I have a Legion of Skank Zoom meeting. Every Tuesday, I have to go on a Zoom meeting as well. Gas Digital. It's a lot happening. A lot of cocks getting blown.
Who's going to call you on Zoom?
What do you mean?
Who's going to be in this meeting?
G-Bike, Alex, me, Dave Smith, Big J Okerson, Louis J. Gomez.
I'm going to send him back with a suit on. I'm his lawyer.
I like that.
But it's just going to be a suit top, no pants. I'm going to be in boxers.
They talked about me on Legion of Skanks last night.
No, they didn't.
I swear to God.
What did it say?
Bro, we're sitting there.
Penis.
Somebody had to go out and record G-Mike and take Jake doing all the leprechaun stuff in the wild of New York City. G-Mike goes out there. He leaves his station abandoned. Alex goes on the mic and they ask her to pull something up, and Alex goes, hey, I can't do that because G-Mike is in control of the slideshow, and he's now going to record stuff with Jake. I look around for 2 seconds, and I swear to God, I just jumped into G-Mike. I was about to sit in G-Mike's seat, and Louis J. Gomez was like, what the fuck, Brandon? Get out of here. Go get G-Mike and bring him back over here. You think we're going to, he said my name, you think we're going to test you with the fucking sticks on the shit? And I was like, I don't know. And I just ran out, and I grabbed G-Mike, and then I recorded the entire bit. Amazing. It was so good. I heard the crowd. All I heard was the crowd laughing through the little mic in my phone. Recorded Jake walking. He had to go up to black people and have them make a wish.
So Big J?
No, Jake, the intern. No, they were inside commenting. But then when I left, I don't remember. I didn't hear all they had to say. I won't see till the episode came out. But he started saying Brandon came. He said Brandon came on the trip to Jamaica with me as well. Blah blah blah.
You also shaved my nutsack for me.
And then throughout the whole episode, I'm bringing them drinks. They're calling me.
I'm tickling his back. I'm jerking.
I'm literally going up to Dave Smith. What you need, Papa?
What you need?
It's crazy. Dave Smith is the number one I'm most intimidated by for some reason. Why? He probably because I've hung out with Louis enough and Big J. Dave Smith is only on Legion of Skanks. Big J and Louis are on Story Wars. So I get them twice a week and I get to see them way more. Like they both know my name. Dave probably doesn't even know my name.
I thought you said Jay doesn't know your name.
After last night, he has to.
Which one is it?
No. What do you mean?
Which one is it? Does he know you? Does he not?
Last time we spoke, it was before Jamaica. There was a lot that's happened.
No.
I was in a picture on Louis J. Gomez.
I know, I saw.
Yeah, Big J saw that too. You got me? He posted me on his story as well. He posted everyone on his story, though. Everyone that performed in the talent show got a little snippet on his story.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. But no, it was a great trip. I networked crazy.
Good. You did my job.
I've been, yeah. There's no jobs.
There's no gender roles here.
We're
both bitches.
I wanted to agree with that, but I was like, wait, what? Yeah. No, Jamaica was Jamaican.
Yeah.
It very much was.
Did you find any pretty gals?
That was the most disappointing part.
No huzz?
We were in like a private villa. We didn't really go in the public. The one time we walked in the public, we went to go get ice cream. There was the two goats. These are the two goats. I saw that. And people, Jamaicans driving by, just see 15 tourists dressed like Americans in their fucking flip-flops just driving by. Whitey! Whitey! Beep, 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 beep. I was like, damn.
I'm like this. Ear.
I led the group, that ass. I was like, I'm gonna lead this whole group.
I'm Keanu Reeves. How dare they do this?
I'd like let somebody, if somebody's gonna try us, they're gonna try me first. Yeah.
Maybe you probably get fucking chopped up with a machete.
I know.
White man killed in Jamaica.
I met Ralph Sutton. That's a whole nother person. I love making fun of you when you do that. Gas Digital is owned by Louis J. Gomez and Ralph Sutton. I didn't even know that man existed now.
Now you jerked him off?
Me and him had a private villa session.
You ready to rub him down like Diddy?
I wish.
Was it the same villa that Diddy stayed in?
No, it was next door.
Oh, that was hella mellow. was just shot in my mouth.
What's Velo?
I said Velo.
My phone is acting abruptly. You wanted to talk about... Do you remember?
Why do teachers fuck their students?
Do you remember?
And why are always the hot ones after you graduate?
The hot who's? Which one's
Teachers.
hot? The
It's
kid?
hot teachers.
Oh, hot teachers bang kids.
Yes.
They do.
Bro.
Never me, though.
Right. It was always the weird math teacher.
Who's the closest you got to banging?
In my school?
Ever? Teacher. Position of power. I have one.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I don't think I do.
Miss Fernandez in high school.
Get the fuck
Probably
out of
never
here.
even close.
Wait,
But
who's
in my
that?
head, I was like, Miss Fernandez in my high school?
Oh, I was like, I don't know who that fuck that
No,
is.
she was in high school, yeah. I was like developed. I knew what I wanted.
I knew.
She knew what I
her
wanted.
vagina
She
was.
spent extra time with me.
Did she touch you?
Big old bonkers.
Did she touch you?
Big old booty. She was Spain. Little
She showed you?
little chubby BBW
Did
from
she show
Spain.
you?
No.
The titties?
No, I wish.
Damn.
I know. But definitely intimate moments of her looking over my shoulder.
Breathing down your neck.
That's really it, yeah.
Smell that hot Spanish breath.
Pretty much, yeah. Her telling me,
Muy
you're my...
delicioso.
Tú es mi favorite.
Mm.
Tú es muy guapo, Brandon.
Oh, wow, all right.
Ven a la bacalacras room y hacer tu pinga en mi boca. I wonder if YouTube could translate this. It definitely does.
I can translate. He said the teacher told him to meet him in the back of the class
You should write a sex
and
novel.
put his penis in her.
You should write a sex novel with a kid in school meeting a teacher.
Yeah.
That doesn't interest
Dude,
you?
the one that happened to in my school the year after I graduated, the
I'm
teacher
writing a
started
sex
dating
novel.
the student afterwards after she got out of jail.
What? Say it, start it again? I'm going to start.
So the teacher that fucked the kid at McCarrick after I left.
Oh, this is the end. Sorry. This is the end of
Right.
the story. This is the
She went to
bottom.
jail, whatever.
To jail? Okay.
And then they ended up dating or even possibly getting married after she got out.
It's a love story.
It is a love story.
Love. True love. Okay, so what do you think the first day of class was like for them?
What? I don't know. She probably showed them tits.
First day?
Shit. Act fast.
Hey, I'm Daryl.
Oh, am I supposed to be a teacher?
I
Look at
just
my
I
cat.
assumed to roll
Look
up.
at my cat.
Wait, who's who? The girls? Yeah, you're definitely the girl that just got out of jail. Look at you. Show them the tattoos. Oh, wait, that's not where it's supposed to be.
What?
What?
Honestly, I wish I would have got that on my hand instead. I don't have sleeve bleeding.
Wait,
so
that's not where it's supposed to be. I thought it was supposed to be here.
it would have looked weird.
You made a last minute decision.
No, I didn't make the
Audible?
last- No, I didn't.
You let another man choose the last minute audible
I
decision?
sure did. He's
Sure.
he's the artiste.
True. Let me see. Damn, he does know what he's doing. It could have even been way lower.
Exactly.
What do
I
you
actually
mean?
told him to make it bigger. Okay.
Make it bigger. I know, but my phone's not working. Make it bigger?
Yeah,
It could have been right at the bone.
that would have been terrible.
You needed a perkadoodle for that one.
Percocet. Want one? You ain't
I was chilling with some kid the other day.
Percocet.
I was chilling with some kid the other day, and he just went to the store, and he was like, "Yo, look what I'm about to buy." And I saw it, and he was like, "You're gonna tell." He was basically like, "You're gonna tell what I'm going to do tonight with what I buy at the gas station." I was like, "What is he possibly gonna buy at the gas station that I'm gonna know?" And he brought a Sprite, and I think did he buy? I don't think he bought Jolly Ranchers, but then we went to chill. Yeah, you don't know what he went to chill.
Right.
And the man pulled out 2008 promethazine like he was Lil Wayne at a fucking concert.
No, the fuck you
He did.
Did
I
he
loved
really?
it. He was a savage, yeah.
Oh my god.
Was the last time you seen somebody pull out the old, I got the
You need to
Poland.
fucking stay away from that kid.
No, I
It
know.
sounds like a great time.
He was a great time. I'd rather somebody do that than
Nose candy?
anything, yeah. Than a perkadoodle. I'd rather you do
I'd rather
some
not do
walk.
it.
I take a walk to Poland.
Yeah, I'd rather take a walk to Poland than Perkadoodle any day of my life.
Yeah. I used to have spare Poland in my fridge, and I used to go up there at night. How you doing?
Take a little shot.
Going to sleep. Used to feed some to the baby. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Here's some NyQuil. If you could, this is what a question. So, you could save a human or an animal. Who would you save? They're both hanging off a cliff, ready to die. They're like,
The animal.
Or dead. Wow. All right, but if it's
wait, is it a baby?
now we're getting into it. Puppy and a baby.
Was the baby baptized?
No. It's a. I don't want to say what it is, but it's a baby.
Fresh off the lot.
It's a baby. He's just old enough
Hanging
to
by the umbilical cord.
Yeah. He's half on, half off. Right?
Is it my baby?
We'll get there.
Is it my dog?
We'll get there. Right now, it's just a random situation. Random dog, random baby.
I got 2 arms.
You actually got an arm chopped off in the accident. That's why there's a baby and a dog hanging off of the
So they are mine.
You didn't know you were just in an accident with them. Maybe separate vehicles. But you're not bleeding profusely because you're conscious enough to make the decision.
I was just in an accident. I'm pretty sure I'm...
All right, your arm's not chopped off. It's tied up. Okay, I got it. One of your arms is holding the ledge, and the other 2 is looking, and you could either want the baby's on this side, and the dog's on the baby's on the right, dog's on the left. You could either swing and grab one of them first. Who are you grabbing first?
Baby.
Me too, obviously. Okay, how about an elderly man and a puppy?
Puppy.
Sad.
No thought.
That puppy's
that
coming.
Dude lived a good life.
Puppy's coming home.
That dude lived a good life, or maybe he was a piece of shit.
No, fact. And that puppy's going to be with you now for the next 15 years. Exactly. Be a vital part of your life. That guy
might fucking push me off the cliff. He might be crazy.
Yeah. How about a 30-year-old man and a puppy?
Puppy.
I'm thinking that's it. How about a 30-year-old woman? She's sexy. She's sexy enough to... You're looking and you're like... I like to dig that home with me. I
can see your tits from up here.
I can see your puppies from up here.
I can see that on your shirt. That's a good one.
You could either start a life with a girl your age, or get a puppy. She's gonna love you. You're gonna be her knight in shining armor forever.
Yeah, then she's gonna be mad and save the puppy.
She'll understand.
I might say
that you saved the puppy.
On the way down. I get it.
I would have saved the puppy too.
That's why you're falling off a cliff, you dumb bitch.
I'm probably picking the girl in that situation. The man, that 30-year-old dude, I'm getting home with a puppy.
Facts.
Any teenager, boy or girl, I'm probably picking the teenager over the puppy.
Fuck them kids.
Really? 13-year-old boy, you're gonna pick him, the puppy, and
you haven't got yourself in a situation, bucko.
Yeah, true.
You can think about that when you come back to life as a puppy.
No, it's fucked up. And a girl, same thing. You're gonna. How you do it?
Your parents should have loved you.
What's the age that you'll think about saving the kid? How about 5?
Newborn.
5-year-old.
Newborn.
5-year-old? Oh, true. You already asked. Was he baptized? He's baptized. He's too old.
No, if he's baptized, he was forgiven of his sins, and he can take that up with Jesus when he meets him. So I'm saving the puppy.
Hey, puppy's coming home.
They can't even remember me not.
How about a cat? Cat?
The cat can get out of there by himself.
No, cats. All right, cat and dog. Who you saving? Puppy, cat, and a kitten.
Dog.
Me too, probably.
You know, I was about to say too. Quite possible by the end of the month, I'm gonna have 2 new roommates.
No.
Yeah.
A white and a black cat?
No.
Humans?
Yes.
Human beings?
Yes. In a new space.
Don't you say something that don't mean it. Are you joking?
No.
Where is this space? Actually, don't be specific.
Same town as the studio.
No.
Yeah.
Will there be women there that I can bring?
Yeah, it's gonna be my place. Do whatever the fuck you want. Well, it's not gonna be my. It's gonna be my place with someone else and their significant other.
A new podcast studio?
There is possibly a loft.
That you would have to negotiate the rights to the owner.
Just can't. Just can't smoke inside. That's the only thing.
Boo. Oh, I like this for a Studio B though.
Dabs though. We're looking
Studio A or
if
B.
a dab rig doesn't stink
Or pen.
though. If a dab rig doesn't smell, that's gonna just be a thing.
Or a pen.
Or a pen. Yeah.
I'll say congratulations when it happens.
Yeah. The moral of the story, what I was getting to, I'm probably gonna end up getting a cat.
Why?
Bro, because unless I can get a dog, if I get a dog, I'm gonna get a dog. One of my roommates already has a cat. Him and his significant other have a cat.
Okay.
So, no sense of having 2 cats.
Why do you have to get an animal? That's responsibility, time, money.
Bro, what? I'm gonna miss my dogs. We'll see.
Yeah. Production wants to. This is why we need a weekly. Production wants to rip your life decisions apart for some reason. It's because you're in my business. You're a part of the business. You understand? Your decisions are like, wait, what? Dogs and cats cost money.
Cat dog.
Yeah, you would probably save the dog. White people treat their dogs like they're humans. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful, entertaining podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can also get the audio on Apple Podcasts. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram, and that's it. Maybe Facebook Reels. And I think I'm going to stop doing X. We do a lot of clips, and clips doesn't seem to be performing that well, so we'll just, yeah. It's another beast, but we'll conquer that when we get there. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
I have a topic also we can talk about. Jorts. How do you feel about them? Would you ever wear some jorts?
Those look a little tight.
These are sweatshorts, bro. I'm not gonna.
What are jorts? Jean shorts?
Shorts?
That's the gayest, most homophobe thing I've ever heard in my
You
life.
tell me you've never wore a pair of jorts?
Hell no.
Yeah, me neither.
I have wore
Cargo shorts.
Jeans.
I wore cargo shorts when they were cool.
What am I thinking of? Like jeans that aren't jeans, but they look like jeans?
Fucking.
That's like what jorts are.
Oh, man.
Right? I had the same brain
Joggers.
fart. Yes! Thank you.
No, they're not jorts.
But like, aren't joggers like short jorts?
No. Joggers are fucking pants that are tighted.
Shorts?
They're like sweatpants, but like they could be like khaki material.
No, shorts are for homosexuals.
Homosex workers?
Did you just buy a pair?
No. I made a pair.
See my latest brand.
Jorts by Dan.
Are they for short people? Short people's shorts?
I've definitely seen a couple Mexicans wearing jorts, and they go all the way down to their ankles, and it looks like jeans.
That's a good one.
Jeans.
That's a good one.
What?
Mexicans wearing jorts look like regular people jeans. Why are you laughing? You said it. What the fuck? I just reiterated it.
I'm funny. I gave myself, because you said the joke, so it was like me hearing it from myself. I was like, damn, I got to give him something for that.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, I want my phone to start.
Ready? Dude, there's porn. What do you got porn for?
CP, what the?
Whoa.
This is like the this is like the quack questions that they're asking. If you could only use mouth or buttholes forever on a partner, which one you picking? Mouth or buttholes?
Buttholes.
Really?
Wait, does that mean I have to kiss a butthole?
The mouth does not exist. So anything you want to do to a butthole, you freakazoid, you get to do.
So anything I want to do to a mouth, I have to do it to a booty hole.
Whoa, you didn't say that.
That's what you're saying.
I'm just saying one exists, the other one doesn't.
But then how does she shit if I say mouth? She shits out of her mouth?
Nah, shit. Her anatomy doesn't change.
Oh yeah, women don't shit.
You don't get to just change the whole anatomy. She shits out of the same place you put in her dingaling. She also, if you were to choose mouth, she still has to eat out of that. She doesn't have to eat out of her bunghole.
Oh, so you're just asking
mouth or butthole?
Which I would prefer the rest of my life. Mouth.
That's a good. That's the normal.
Pink still exists. You never said anything about that.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
Oh, fuck. That has to be an option.
That's you. It's only have fellatio with one of the three, and vaginals don't work. So either bungholio or mouthholio.
Oh, what kind of questions would a man give another man like this?
I know there's no right answer in any of the questions that I'm about to ask you.
Mouth.
That's for real the decent, respectable answer. A dirty man like myself picks
Booty.
the bungholio.
I want to eat ass the rest of my life. I like pink eye.
Next question. I asked you this question actually before, and you froze up. You were like a deer in headlights. So are you ready?
Yeah.
No, it was weird. You froze up on me. If you had to have fellatio with any woman in the world, but you also have to have sex with her husband.
Kim Kardashian, but when she was with Kanye West.
Okay. Why do you look so high when you say that? Wait, so you want to have sex with Kanye West?
I want to have sex with Kim Kardashian.
But then after that, and you're the bottom.
But I can kill myself after that, so it's fine as long as I smash Kim K.
You're gonna no. You have to live.
See? No, you
have
didn't
to live.
say anything about
No,
that.
I need to add.
No, you can't add extras to the question.
No, you can't.
Nope. Can't do that.
This is the thing. I can't just say all the things. You have to tell me.
Yeah, but then you have
more.
to be like. Then at the end, you have to be like, and you can't kill yourself.
There's sum it up. You don't get to.
Next question.
When you want to get fucked, when you don't get to, you don't get things. All right, so let's say you wanted to choose like Aaron Rodgers and his wife, right?
I don't know what his wife looks like.
I know, but let's just say that. Then you don't get to. People ask, do I get to get a signed ball by Aaron Rodgers after? You don't get to get shit and get fucked. You get fucked, you get dick, and you go home. You don't get to kill yourself or opt out or there's things that you have to live.
Question.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely, beautiful, entertaining podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube and Spotify. You can also get the audio on Apple Podcasts. You can get the social media on X, TikTok, Instagram, and that's it. Maybe Facebook Reels. And I think I'm going to stop doing X. We do a lot of clips, and clips doesn't seem to be performing that well, so we'll just, yeah. It's another beast, but we'll conquer that when we get there. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into this show. All right. You ever played Bloody Knuckles?
Yes. I just actually got flashbacks when we did that.
Me too. That's why I have. I've never played. I've always been a virgin. I literally was like, why do you guys want to just
I've seen people play with quarters in their fingers.
I've seen that.
Fucking go like that.
I have played this game. You put a quarter here, and you put your somebody puts their knuckles down here. Somebody takes a quarter, and you just whip it as hard as you can at their fucking knuckle.
I'm a psychopath. Kids that play that shit voluntarily are in prison now.
You're in prison?
I've done a time or two. Prison of my mind.
Okay. The other episode, our last episode, you said...
You read half, I read half, motherfucker.
Exactly. No, because you said... I said, what part is this? I liked the joke, but I didn't like it, because there's some truth to every joke. You were like, this is the part where you ask me questions. Suck my dick. This isn't the fucking Dan Answer Questions podcast.
All right.
I haven't really looked at these, so if you scatter them around...
I'm going to read literally to 50.
Go ahead. I mean, we should... Bro, don't think about read. If we talk, we talk. Exactly.
Fight a kangaroo or wrestle an alligator?
1 second.
Give me that.
Please, because I'm about to answer some questions. I'm going to spark this.
Ready?
Yes, thank you.
Fight a kangaroo or wrestle an alligator?
Fight a kangaroo. I'll box him like that guy.
Always tired. Always
in the water, or sorry, you're right. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
In the water, or who in both home environments? Crocodile in the water, I assume, and kangaroo in
the water. No, I'm being serious, bro.
Both in the water.
Kangaroos are known to pretend like they're drowning to attract people to come help them. They fucking drown you.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, they're smart as fuck.
Notice that video?
I believe you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Telling you, bro. Fucking little cook seconds.
All right, so probably.
Remind me, little cook seconds.
Yeah, so both in the water.
Yeah. No, how about?
Right? It's a good question.
Damn. All right. I can't.
Yep.
Always tired or always hungry?
Always hungry.
Stay up later, wake up early. Always hungry for that dick.
Stay up late or wake up early?
Yeah.
First dick. All right. I'll stay up late.
First dude.
All right, bro. We're not going to get past that.
Power, stamina.
Stamina.
I'm sucking dick.
All right, stop. You can't. Come on. We're not going to get past fucking 5 questions.
One song that describes your life right now.
What is it?
One song that describes your life right now. Dick in a box.
Big Avail. Big Avail by Little Yachi.
Past, present, or future?
The present.
What's harder, starting or keeping going?
That answer is inspired by Dan because I would have always said the future, but I loved when I asked you and you said the present. The present is the right answer. I'm here right now with you.
Because tomorrow will be the present when you're there.
One more time.
Because tomorrow will be the present when you're there.
Open that present up.
The dick in the box.
That's what we're doing. Okay. When we pound, that means laugh. Okay, audience. That means if there was a crowd, they would all be laughing.
You should insert a fucking
laugh track.
Yeah.
Next question, please.
All right. What's harder, starting or
One second, I'm nervous. He's warming up for the real questions now.
Money or fame?
Monies.
What's worse, drowning or burning?
Burning.
Freestyle or written?
Freestyle.
PlayStation or double X BZ?
Double X Bazy box.
Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Save or send?
Excuse me?
Save or send?
Save.
I guess the motherfucker meant to write
send.
spend. Fucking illiterate.
Save.
Production! You illiterate fuck!
Is it? It's misspelled.
It says send. You think I can't read or something?
You
call me fucking stupid?
I do think that, yes. Are you?
You call me fucking retarded or something?
Fuck this fuck.
Man, I just threw at the camera.
That's what I imagine. Fuck that shit. They can't read, motherfucker.
Save or spend?
Save that money.
Boat or plane?
Damn, I've thought of this one. It's private jet, private yacht too, boat or plane. For business, I want to take the jet, but for my personal life, I want to take the yacht.
I mean, that's probably the easiest way to Epstein Island for you.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, the jet would be the fastest way to Epstein Island.
Money or freedom?
Freedom.
Album or singles?
Albums.
Engine or brakes?
Engine.
You like going.
You see how I switch my answers to?
Art or business? Fucking cheater.
Art.
Did we land on the moon?
Hell no.
Logic or emotion?
Logical.
Pasta or raviolis?
Italiano pasta.
Cats or dogs?
Doggy biscuits.
Favorite war of all time?
The Ukraine-Russian war.
Because you could see it live on GoPro footage, drone footage.
Yeah, watch it every day.
Is there a God?
Yes.
Creed or Nickelback?
My Nickelback, baby. Because we all just want to be big
Cock stars.
Living hilltop.
Beach or forest?
Forest. Actually, beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hate or love?
Love.
Overpelling? Fuck, now I can't read. Overpaying or selling too early? What's worse?
Selling early, you idiot.
Is time travel real?
Backwards. Only from the point of which you first time traveled.
Dude likes it from backwards.
Look that shit up. It's proven scientifically.
Tesla or Einstein?
Tesla.
You like the cars that much, huh?
I like the weird Serbian inventor more than the Albert Einstein's wife came up with all of his stuff. Look it up.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I let people say crazy shit on this podcast, but that doesn't fucking fly.
I've heard people say they spent $400,000 at DJs before, and I sat here and I believed it. And I acted like I believed it. But that shit right there, Come on.
I'm sorry.
That was a deep cut.
I crossed the line. That was good.
How much did he say? 4,000 a DJ?
Yeah.
Fucking, okay. Okay.
The comments on that were the greatest.
Dude.
I learned the power of the internet with that.
How many views does that video have? How many hundreds of thousands?
I think a couple, one or two. The video with SpongeBob's doing better.
Is it really? Dude, I just got a comment on it before. People would break that video. People were breaking SpongeBob down.
They were going crazy.
Yeah, like we insulted some people.
People were also saying, agreeing. Like, who said this? Number one comment is Latino parents said that. 100% was.
You should pin that.
I should. I always forget to pin comments. I like to be in the present, and in the present isn't pinning a comment. You think that is pin? I don't know. Why don't I pin comments? There's a reason. I like to keep it fresh and not.
Actually, I think you should go and pin that comment.
You tell. No, for real. Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Suck my cock. Next questions.
Lottery or slots?
Good question. Lottery.
Personally, I love me some loose sloots.
I know, but lottery, I feel like you have bigger potential.
Bro, Wyndham Creek has the loosest slots around.
Actually, slots, I feel like is like, yeah, you get tangible. Lottery is very random and chaotic.
You know, you sit there at the sloots, you get drunk.
Yeah.
Do aliens exist?
No. The Fermi paradox. Look it up.
Again,
a lot of looking
I know
up.
people say a lot of crazy shit on this podcast, but at some point in time, I'm gonna have to fucking tell you.
You could put that laptop down and we could debate the truth of aliens.
Whatever. Were they time travelers?
No, they don't exist. If they existed, they would be here already.
Project Bluebeam.
The Fermi paradox.
Would you rather be shot or stabbed?
In the head?
No, in your finger.
Shot. Because I die.
You wouldn't. Turn to a bigger bitch than you are. Can I have any?
I'd rip it open and I'd make sure I die. Right? Think about that.
Delusioso.
The stabbing, I would live.
I've been stabbed before.
In your fillet. Yeah, that's why your fellatios missing.
Oh, God. All right. Morning shower or night shower?
Nighttime with your biatches.
Fucking dirty ass bitch.
I actually take night and morning showers.
Day and night. Wow.
And I brush my teeth in the shower. And I pee in the shower. And all these fucking questions.
You pee on yourself in the shower? One person you can always ignore.
Daniel laughed. Daniel. How you doing?
You almost use my government, sir.
I edited it out.
You know where we are on this podcast. Edit it out. Why don't you edit it yourself out?
Is it time for me to ask some questions?
Well, no.
Okay.
We're only on 35. What's one thing you can refuse to tip for?
A taxi ride.
You don't tip for taxis?
Not all the time.
I give them a tip.
Not all the time.
Start driving Uber.
I had a really good... Did you see Mark Norman last night?
No. Did he say that a bunch?
Not really. Not once, actually.
I'm not surprised.
I know. I thought he would say it more.
Nah, I'm not
Just
surprised.
things. He did say funny things.
Did he? He is a funny guy. I thoroughly enjoy Mark Normand.
I got introduced to him as... This is Brandon.
Mr. Normand. Yeah, I jerk your chicken. What's one thing... Alright, yeah, you said that.
Yep.
Most overhyped artist.
Ooh, good question. Taylor Swift.
I agree.
Better answer.
Worst smell ever.
There's probably throw up or actual feces.
Actual feces.
Feces and throw up for me.
Like Cuban feces.
Yeah. There's another smell. I feel like I can't put my finger on it, but it really bothers me.
The smell of like low tide. Hot summer day, that fishy smell.
Oh, that's a bad. Oh yeah, the smell of those tree blossoms. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like the spring trees. They're like pink trees, bro. They smell horrible. Oh my gosh.
Don't know. All right.
Let's find a way. We don't have to end it right now. This very second. So let's find a way to land this plane.
Playing with some imagination.
We're in about third gear right now. We need to We're arriving at the airport. Now arriving at the airport.
The landing gear is not working.
The landing gear has not been working for about 15 minutes. We're circling
around the airport right now, trying to find a spot.
We're circling around the airport trying to find a spot. Copy. Do we have a place to land, Dan? Anything?
Holy shit, man! You should see this fucking landing gear that ain't opening.
Do you guys have a potential to just land the plane maybe upside
Just
down?
put it in the water.
Maybe land upside down.
Soft landing in the water.
Have you thought about and everybody on the plane just ending it?
Just don't hit those buildings.
Just don't hit the control tower, please. I don't know who's who in this situation.
I don't know.
I'm going to be one of the people on the plane. When are we landing this plane?
You mind your own fucking business. You sit down. This
What
captain is trying to do
going
something
on? Now I'm running up to
You better stop it. Now I take my gun out. Fuck.
We just go to
And then I shoot the window out and the whole plane just fucking rips apart midair.
literally just shoot the fucking window or shoot myself. That's how. And that's
called the aristocrats.
And that is illegal. That is very illegal. Don't do that.
Taking over the touch tunes at the bar and playing the gayest music.
Ooh, it's not illegal
But
to
it
just.
fucking should be.
It's not illegal to just sit in a car and put the radio on. Change the station. It's not illegal. You get your ass beat. But it's not illegal.
Change the favorites?
Just walk into somebody's car and just turn the radio on. Turn the volume up.
Like
you're listening to the Yankee game and I just come in and say, nope, we're going to listen to Hot 97 right now.
I would just tell you to get out of the car.
That's not illegal.
If I'm listening to the Yankee game, bro, you're done.
It's not illegal.
They're almost on the radio.
It's not illegal. Land the plane down.
All right. And we're coming in for a smooth landing. Landing gear is coming out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Brandon Daniel podcast. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you laughed. Hope you cried. Hope you fucking got an erection. Hope you fucking got wet. Whatever that good stuff is, you know. You can't put any of that in.
Say that again, Dad. Land that down.
Thanks for tuning in for another episode of the Brandon Daniel podcast. I hope you enjoyed the show, the flight, the laugh,
put
the
your
cries.
Put your pants on, Dad.
Don't tell me what to do while I'm saying bye to the passengers. Tune in next week. Next episode, we're going to have some hot guests very soon. You're going to love it.
Girls?
Soon.
You guys can know girls. Over and out.
You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook Reels, maybe soon.
You did that already.
Oh. What? Who did that already? I didn't.
I thought the plane was landed. Well, you took off again. Why are you taking...
I'm in the helicopter now.
New podcast.
New podcast. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Daniel After Dark podcast. The Dan After Pod podcast.
Oh, yeah. I'm leaving.
This is where we just sit here and we just talk about shit.
Mo, I almost just got into the sickest fight. 4 guys, all cross-eyed. I asked them what the they were looking at. Hey, you don't. Be on the corner of Metropolitan Avenue, your sister's. Somebody comes at me like I'm Chris Rock. I got the pistoli right here. How you doing? Oh, tickety-tock. Suck on my. How you doing?